Chapter 25. Fuse's POV. It has been around a month since Veldora's disappearance and my job has become even busier. All of the requests and jobs have been increasing every day, and today is the day I expect the idiot trio to return. I hope they give me some useful information to work with. They usually give me good intel but often cause me more problems down the line, so I often try to not use them. I wouldn't for this time either if I could have, but I don't have any better alternatives right now. B-rank adventures are hard to come by. Even here I have at most 5 at a time, and the others are on more important missions for the country suppressing monster rampages. After almost a full day they finally appeared. Fuse, what happened for you guys to have taken almost a full extra day to return? I thought I'd have to send out a search party for you all. Guido, well, what do you expect when you sent us to investigate that awful place of a forest? It's teeming with high-rank monsters that almost killed us. All of the monsters are very active after Veldora disappeared, and when we investigated the cave there was nothing inside. Fuse, nothing at all, no monsters or anything of the sort. Guido, no sir, nothing at all. Not even the storm dragon was in there at the back like legends say he was. Fuse, this is a problem. I'll have to send you out again to investigate where the monsters are starting to settle down, or merchants will have a hard time bringing their goods through the forest. You will have 3 days of rest, then you are going back into the forest, am I understood? Trio, yes sir, they said unenthusiastically. The trio then left with tired looks. I know it's hard for them, but I have no choice. This might have something to do with the intel we got long ago from the prophecy the dwarves were given centuries ago. Everything is starting to line up with it too. Worst still is what the trio said about the cave. Nothing at all means something happened to the black serpent and the other B or higher threats in the cave. Something might have been born recently that is causing all of this chaos. I've even gotten reports of a large direwolf pack being led by a new evolved direwolf species. If things become any worse, then I might have to ask the king to put out a statewide, or God forbid, a national-wide emergency. I might have to investigate this matter personally and send multiple teams out to uncover the truth. If it gets bad enough, I'll have to ask Shizu for help as well, but I am unsure of her current whereabouts. Rimuru POV. It feels good to be back home. After we returned I had Kaijin and his brothers start to teach everyone again like before. I now have a house again and have an extra room for my daughter and more for the others kids I might have in the future. And like last time, the other goblin villages appeared asking to join us like before, and like I did earlier I asked my daughter to name the others while I named the higher ranking individuals. Even Urushi came back with his new pack and I named them all. Now we have multiple different kinds of direwolf species. I specifically asked him to try finding different kinds so I'd have more of a variety for my people's use. I then relegated the tasks like before and started to prepare to welcome Shizu and her friends again. I also released the humans I had in my imaginary space so they could help train the hobgoblins in combat and strategy. 6 or now as he went by Leonardo was the training others. All of the humans became enlightened except Leonardo, who became a saint. I also gave him back his armor, which I was surprised was already of the unique grade. I even gave the others of his squad he picked from the orphanage their own set of armor like his. I also set up Argos again so I can start getting information again. I had been recently watching the ogre village so I can collect the souls of those who will die there and revive them later when time allows. Sasha has been enjoying herself and making friends with Gobda. I don't know how I feel about that happening. She also seemed to inherit my bottomless stomach for food since she never wants to stop eating. She has also gone out with the hunting team to collect more skills from the dangerous non-edible creatures we find sometimes, so she's been getting stronger too. I've even asked Kaijin to make a weapon for her in secret. I hope she will like it. But today I saw that Shizu and the others are near, so I'm going to head to them now, and as expected they are in danger as usual. Ellen, why did you have to poke the giant ant's nest, Gibble? If I die I'm going to haunt you for the rest of your life. Gibble, that's funny because if you die then I'll be dying right with you. After that, just like before, Shizu tried to fight back only to have Ifrit act up like before. I saved them like before and gave Shizu her mask like before. I was of course in slime form since I still prefer this form now. I then lead them to the village to have a snack. Man, did I forget how weird the trio and Shizu were when I first met them. Eating like it's their last supper and Shizu eating through her mask somehow. I wonder if she will teach me that later. After a while I yet again meet Shizu on top of the hill near the village. This is a moment I've been waiting for a long time now. I will see if I can get her to want to live again before she dies. You with me, Seal? Seal, always dear, here's the plan. Help her overcome her past and tell her how to save the kids. Next, convince her that the kids still need her alive to save them. Then ask her to help make Tempest the country she has always dreamed of. That's a lot to do in one day, but I'll try my best. No, I will succeed this time. Rimuru, hi Shizu, how do you like our small village? Shizu, it's great Slime-san, but it's more of a town now, isn't it? Rimuru, yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Haha. Shizu, Slime-san, that thing you said before, is it from a game you played? Rimuru, yes it is. Have you played it before? Shizu, no, one of my students told me about it before. So does that mean you are an otherworlder, Slime-san? Rimuru, yeah, I am. I was stabbed in the middle of the street and got reincarnated as a slime here. I noticed you were troubled by something. Do you need help or something? Shizu, well, aren't you prospective Slime-san? I'm just wondering how Japan is like right now is all. I'm also on a journey to find something to help my students. Rimuru, are they younger kids? Shizu, yes, they are. What gave it away? Rimuru, a hunch is all. So if that's the case, you are looking for spirits then? Shizu, yes, do you know where to look, Slime-san? She said as she picked me up and looked straight at me. Rimuru, ah yeah, I know exactly where to look for them. But the kids would need to summon the spirits themselves at the location, and worse still, they are suffering from being summoned, aren't they? She shakes her head yes immediately. Rimuru, well, to have a spirit that can control their rampaging energy perfectly, you need greater spirits or higher. But there is no guarantee that the kids will summon such a high-level spirit. More than likely it will be a lesser spirit or nothing at all. If we had a way to combine the spirits together, then we could maybe create our own spirits for them, but how to do that I don't know. Shizu, Slime-san, I can help with this issue, but I need to know where to look for the spirits first. Rimuru, it's at the ULG National Park currently. It moved whenever the Spirit Queen reincarnates again. Though, I doubt you will make there with your remaining time left. Shizu, even do, I must try to anyway. She then started to walk away to presumably get ready to leave. Rimuru, wait Shizu, I might have a way to buy you more time to complete your mission. Shizu, how, Slime-san, can you help me? She says as she stops in her tracks. Rimuru, I can evolve you into an enlightened, the next evolution for humans, then in your lifespan will extend, and I can then remove that fire spirit from you that's causing you problems. She seemed to think it over for a moment but seemed to have come to a decision. Shizu, Slime-san, no, Rimuru-san, can you please help me? She asks as she bows to me. Rimuru, of course Shizu, I can help you. But can I ask something in return for my help? Shizu, of course you can. It's reasonable to ask for something in return for helping another person. Rimuru, can you help me make this country I'm building a place that will help people like you in the future? I also need your strength for dangerous threat that's coming to the world in the future. I currently lack people who are strong enough to prevent this future calamity. Shizu, I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but I'll try to do what I can to protect this place with you, Slime-san. No, Lord Rimuru-san. Rimuru, ah, you're embarrassing me, Shizu. I'm still not used to that yet. Now I shall help you first, as you don't have much time. After that I transformed into my human form and devoured Shizu. Seal, are you ready to save her? Seal, you're too much of a smooth talker, dear. Rimuru, what was that? Seal, nothing, dear. I'm almost done with Shizu's evolution. Have already completed separating Ifrit and individual Shizu Izawa from each other. Sending Ifrit to Veldora and finishing the evolution of Shizu Izawa, complete. Do you wish to rename individual Shizu Izawa? Yes, and 0 inches. Rimuru, what do you mean renaming Shizu? Seal, individual named Shizu Izawa currently lacks the means to evolve into an enlightened through her own power. She needs an external stimuli to help her evolve. Renaming her is the most efficient way to do this currently. Rimuru, I thought she had a name already. Seal, think of it like the situation with Gabble deer. Her current namer, her parents are long dead, so renaming her is possible. Rimuru, I don't like the idea of doing it against her will. Thou. Before I could finish, Seal replies to my question. Seal, individual Shizu Izawa has agreed to renaming. Rimuru, I feel you have your own agenda for wanting to do this, but okay then. How do I get back at Seal for trying to pull one over me? Is renaming humans her new hobby now? If so, then I know exactly how to get back at her then. Rimuru, from this point on you shall be known as Shizu Tempest. I hope she does mind being pulled into my prank on Seal. After that I release Shizu back into the world, and damn, she has gotten way stronger than I thought she would. Already close to being a saint in terms of energy alone. Shizu, Rimuru-san, I thank you for helping free me from my burdens. Rimuru, it's alright Shizu, and I'll help you bring the kids to the dwelling of spirits but to do it I'll need your help. Shizu, how so? Rimuru, I'll teleport you to the school and I'll need you to convince the kids to go on the school trip to the dwelling with you. Then I'll take you there. I'll go with you since I have business there too. Shizu, really, when do we leave then Rimuru? Rimuru, I would like to go now, but I sense a great danger to the town is approaching. I can't leave right now, but once it's taken care of we will leave to save the kids, together. After I said that I blushed a little bit. Shizu, I understand Rimuru-san. She then gave me a kiss to the forehead and stepped back. That's as a thank you for saving me. Truly thank you Slime-san. She said as her face got redder and she quickly turned around and left. Rimuru, she left in a hurry. I wonder if she had to tell Ellen and the others something. Seal, you're so dense dear. Rimuru, WHST, do you mean Seal? After Seal told me what Shizu likely felt and thought had happened. She likely thought the voice of the world itself had proclaimed me and her as a couple since I renamed her, and Seal sounds similar to the voice of the world. She thought the offer came from it instead of me personally. That along with me granting her every wish caused much turmoil in her emotions, so she ran due to them overwhelming her. I hope this doesn't lead to any misunderstanding like Luminius before. To be continued.